Is this where I was on the Sojourn and they just killed everybody?
Confirmed. That's 2. Healing down.
Huh. I don't think they were cheating, but like, damn, their Sojourn didn't miss. I want to see the moment where they were talking about that, because our teammate was accusing them of cheating right away. So let me look. Hey, buddy. Wow, how did our Lucio get the pick on the Widow so quickly? I couldn't tell. No, I don't think they're turning on cheats. I think they're just AFK for a second. You know what the part is that's weird, and whether or not they are or not? It's like the part where, like, whenever they zoom in, they're always just zoomed in on a wall. Also, Sully is not letting me see half of this screen, so if you see anything I don't see, let me know. It was later in the game where my teammate, Sully, that's a camera. Yeah, that's a camera, buddy. He's like, that's me, guys. It's almost like they aim, like they aim at, like, the walls to start, but, I mean, I could be completely wrong. It could be just somebody's alt account and they're just good. It's so hard to say anymore in top 500 now that they've just let the leaderboard become just that. No. Okay. Yeah. No. Never mind. Okay. Okay. I am sorry, but I'm just gonna listen to sound cues.
Someone needs to fill this.
Nothing. There's no sound cue at all. Yeah. They know. Watch this. I'm gonna check. I don't know if they're here. Look at my camera. Oh, what the? There they are. That right there makes me think otherwise. Am I wrong? I wanted to listen for, like, the sound cues. And, like, there was just no sound cues at that point. So, like, were they cheating on the next map? Because, like, they're not, like, hard aimbot. But, like, they definitely are... The way that they aim is definitely, like, interesting. We'll see, though. It really was the tracer thing that did it for me. And it's also where they end up landing the crosshair. Like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe I haven't watched enough cheaters in a long time to know, like, the minuscule things they'll do. But, like, there's some things that we're watching that are just like, yeah. Who am I in this game? You'll never guess.
What's up?
If you're gonna guess it's the dominant Winston on the other team, then yes, you were guessing right. That's me. What can I say, chat?
Area denied. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Damn. What is this? We're just seeing if they cheat. I'm leaning towards yes, just because of a couple plays we've seen so far, but I also give it okay.
Design at work.
I now need to see something. Did they know the Sombra was there, or did they just shoot at the Sombra, like, randomly? I think that's what happened. They might have thought they were already out of stealth when they shot at him. It's little things like that. Yeah, I always shoot there too, which, once again, by the way, and chat's saying it, you spam there all the time, right? And that's the thing. It's like, I do the same thing, so, like, that's where, like, I still give benefits of the doubt sometimes. But granted, I can't give benefit of the doubt to the first map where they just looked around the corner and stood at somebody, right? You know what I mean? But using the railgun? Yeah, I don't spam the railgun there, which is the funny part, was they shot the railgun. That's the difference. They built up their railgun and they shot with a railgun. I got nano there and it did nothing to keep me alive. I'm watching. Yeah, they crouch a lot. I noticed that. They crouch a lot, which I've heard that could be something sometimes too. Said maybe a slow-mo. Listen, I'm not going to go that deep on seeing if they're cheating. I want to see something. As I slow-mo. I just want to see how this goes. See, that's the things. That's the things right there that, like, when I see that, it's like... You see what I mean? Now, granted, you can hear the Lucio ever so slightly. So once again, you could be like, oh, you can hear the Lucio a little bit. But, like, the point being is... That's the second time we've seen that, where they kind of just go right away for the shot. And I think that's where we're starting to see that. So you pair that with the scuff movement at times, and yeah, so. See, they knew the Sombra was going to that exact spot, too, before they even used their EMP. Which that makes me think that, like... We'll see. I'm watching. They didn't know the Sombra was there, so that's a... Is this the part where I dive them and they survive? Oh, yeah, what a treat. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got this. I'll be on them the whole time. Oh, yeah. It's like they have that movement and they just get unreal. You know what I mean?
Right on the money.
Oh, man. This is like one of those things where, like, it's subtle, but it feels like they are. But, like, chat knows me. I generally always do go benefit of the doubt on stuff, but, like, I've seen like 4 or 5 moments already where I'm like, I think they might be. I think they are. You said you forgot? I mean, more than likely, like, even if they got banned, they would just log on another account. They probably already have the account up in top 500. That's usually what they do. But right now, it doesn't seem like they're banning anybody. They're, like, waiting for a man wave. So. Yeah, I'll look at the Kings Row game very quickly when they're on Widow. I won't watch the whole game, but it's a good thing to go off of. Damn, good shot. See, they didn't expect Pinhead Larry to come on the flank, did they? They thought they had that, but you don't let Pinhead Larry get map control on you. Oh, no. Do I dive them here? I don't think I do. I go to the side. I remember this play. I think we win this team fight. Yeah, I better watch out for this, Winston. I'll wait till you see. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Now, chat, I don't know. Isn't there a thing where, like... Isn't there, like, cheats where, like, if you crouch, it will make your shots accurate, and if you don't crouch, it doesn't? Like I said, I haven't seen enough cheating VODs or games in general, but isn't that a thing? Where, like, when you crouch, it makes it so you're super accurate. When you don't, like, it's like... It's, you know, it will be your aim. You have no clue, same. Nice shot. Is this where their Winston tried diving us like 6 times in a row? Oh, because they kept getting close to ult. Ah, I got him. Look at that Winston on the other team just absolutely dominating this game right here, chat. No big deal. What can I say?
This ends now.
Oh, is this where they get multiple? Dude, watch out. Like, this is just ridiculous. There you go. Gotta give him credit on that one. Wow. Appreciate it. Is this where they go to the point when they don't need to give up the point to me? I think it was, right? Is this where I just sit on the point and they just get distracted? Yeah, watch this, chat. Watch this, watch this.
Simply a gamer sock hit.
Get ready. Why do they do that? There was 0 point. That's what I was saying. That's where I was like, okay, I'll watch the VOD back. There was that specific moment I go, I'm going to watch this VOD back and see. Yeah, like I said, like, I want to lean towards that they are. And the reason why is just because, like, the way that they were, like, you know, checking those random corners, like, on that one spot, you know, the couple times with Sombra, like, their aim when, like, when they need to lock in, they lock in. So, like, it feels like they probably are. What I'm going to do right before I go to my next game here is I'm going to go to my Kings Row game because they were on my team. And nobody said anything until after in the next game. So I do want to see if, like, maybe when they were on Widow here.
The eye will not fail.
Okay. I'm just curious. I'm not going to watch the whole VOD. I'll get to where, like, they start to dominate. Yeah, okay. See, when I see that, I go, huh.
I'm on the objective.
It is.
Okay, never mind. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? I know they saw the Sombra, but do you see how they go, like, exactly? Like, it was the same thing we saw on the other maps, right? It's subtle enough that they can go in there, right? But then, like, when they need to get to the spot where they're actually at, they're like, okay.
No one can hide from my sight.
I would have done the same thing, though, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit because I think there's moments here Like right here. I just want to see like what it looks like when they get into like a little bit of a thing. And then we'll go into some games again, chat. Sorry.
Let the kitsune guide you.
I feel the burn.
Fire at will.
Nice shot.
Meteor strike.
Is it like I can stall this even longer if I just go, wait, you're saying if I just pause and then point out the fact that they're cheating randomly? Isn't that the flat strategy? You just pause randomly and then you just go, yup, that's an aimbot. Let me just rewind and show you. And then it just shows them spinning in circles. You're like, that is an aimbot. Then it becomes a 25-minute video instead of a 10-minute one. But that's like, I do that too, so. I was gonna say, was their team scouting them out? Nope, no one even saw that. Hi, buddy. See that? No one even on the team was scouting them out. See? I thought maybe somebody was calling they were there, but not even anybody. Look at the Cass is. It's Jay. They're just hidden, right? So he's not calling that out. And I remember that specifically. Jay just typed LOL to the Doom because they were saying hi to each other. So like, the only person who would know they're there is anybody who could scout them. But look what's happening. What's the Kiriko? Yeah, the Kiriko obviously didn't know that. So like, look at, see? And they just wait, and they know now, obviously, right? And then they just hit the shot. And that's kind of where it's been very subtle, but like you see these moments and you're like, yeah, that feels like they are. Dude, I feel like I have to go into like some like deep investigating report in here just to figure out if they're cheating or not. To get Flats here in for a second opinion. No one Flats, he already probably made AwCrap get him 12 cheater codes, so he could just record nothing but cheater VODs today. So I think he'll be fine with codes. I could be wrong, but no one Flats, that's probably what he did. But yeah, I would say after watching the VOD back a ton here, it's more than likely they were cheating. I mean, you can skip ahead a little bit, but like, they're gonna have moments where they keep doing that. Like, there's walls there. Okay, they're on Sojourn. I'm skipping ahead now. I don't want to watch a whole other map. I want to go to where they go Widow again. I think it's on defense they play Widow. I'll just see the beginning of the defense. I don't need to watch the rest.
Defend objective A. It's time to spin my web.
Very subtle. Yeah.
Silly human.
I mean, like I said, like, listen, if I'm wrong that they're cheating, then that's my bad. But like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, it feels very much like they are. Actually, I have another way to show you where like I can tell when people are cheating, and I'll show you in a second. And it happens very consistently, and some people do this without it too. But I'll. Oh yeah. You can also kind of tell, like, sometimes they'll think they're aiming at a spot that isn't behind a wall, and then they're aiming at that spot. You see, though? But when it matters, they just start hitting all the shit. Yeah, it's like...
No one can hide.
They shot at their own Kiriko. I mean, I've done that before, so I can't really say anything bad about that, so... Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's like, sometimes it's so subtle, but do you see what's happening? They, like, settle for a second. They're like, oh, there must be a Lucio just in this exact spot, and they just go for the Lucio. Also, this is the one thing I'll ever notice. I'm going to show you, chat. I don't know if some people might just do this normally, but I want to show you one thing here, too, chat. So when you, like, go for a Widow shot, right? You do this, right? You ever notice sometimes that when you watch cheater VODs, they do this? So like they'll hit the shot, and then because they're like moving their mouse so much, they just end up like right here. So they'll aim like they're like when they flick, because they're like the aimbot is hitting the shot, but they're moving their mouse, they end up like this. So that, I mean, I don't know. I think I've seen enough to think they probably are cheating there. At least in my opinion. Like it can be a little bit more subtle than like a rage bot, but it feels like that's what they're doing. So yeah, that's my take on that.